Good afternoon and welcome everyone. I guess this is technically episode 3 of this Building the Brand series. We're going to do something slightly different today. I realized for the past 2 episodes it was a little bit kind of boring, me sitting down, talking, discussing what's going on with the brand, what we've done over the past couple months. But I wanted to try something slightly different today. I'm actually going to take you with me to the gym. We'll catch up there and then we can discuss what's coming up over the next coming weeks. And I'll just give you a bit more insight into what my life is like day to day, and the fact that I also love training. So we're just gonna head down to the gym quickly. I am drinking an energy drink today. Only reason I am is because I'm actually out of pre-workout. We've completely sold all of our pre-workout from the last batch, and this week I should be receiving the next shipment, which is in production right now, but we should be completely finished sometime this week. And there are some changes from the last batch, which I'm pretty excited to talk about, but we'll go over that stuff once I actually have the product in my hands. But for now, I'll see you guys at the gym.
From my perspective, it's just such an odd question because I forget kind of how to view it that way. How do you not understand how to not give a flying fuck? Just let go, man. If you're scared of what people are going to think of you or what you're posting and you're scared of being judged, bro, one day you're literally going to die. You're going to be dead off of this earth one day, and you're really going to sit here and spend time not doing something that you know can benefit you down the line because of what others think. It's just such a pathetic excuse. How do you not understand how to not give a fuck? Just think it's time to let go of all this insecurity and do whatever the fuck I want. When I was younger, I just would tell myself every day, one day I'm gonna do this, one day I'm gonna do that. And that's just the mentality that you have to have. It's a really competitive industry. Honestly, I have no plan. It was just fitness or nothing. Let's go!
What's your IG?
It's just Boston. I think I followed you on the when I have to cut this and I can then just do it tomorrow.
To the summer night, and you're never gonna see us again. We set off.
Alright, what is up YouTube? It's been some time since I spoke to you guys last. I feel like it's actually a couple weeks since I really picked up the camera. Just so much has been going on the past, like, I don't know, 3 weeks. We've got so many products being launched. I know I told you I was going to show you some behind the scenes stuff, which I will overlay in parts of this video, hopefully. But anyway, so a few things have happened. One, we've got this absolutely sick t-shirt. I'm wearing the black one, so it's got the OGC logo in the front with the big, I don't know if you can see this, but the protein logo at the back. It's kind of like a throwback to like you remember those old Gymshark shirts that came out with a big Gymshark in curved letters over the back? We've kind of tried to do something very similar with the protein, and I think it looks absolutely sick, to be honest. So I'm wearing one of these pretty much every single day this week, and this week is actually the half marathon week. Last Sunday, I really should have filmed this. I'm kicking myself because I should have filmed this, but I did a 15K with my friend Bo, and that went relatively well. I did an hour and 30 minutes for 15Ks. So it's not bad. It was very much like a recovery sort of not race environment run, but I did pretty well, I would say. So I'm pretty confident going into the half marathon. I would love to hit under 2 hours, but we are expecting torrential rain, just terrible weather, super cold. It is winter here in South Africa. So race day conditions are not going to be the most ideal, but look, I wasn't going there to be the fastest runner. I was just doing it to do it and just to rep the brand, you know, wear my protein shirt at the end. We do have this in white, by the way, so I might I'll figure out what I want to wear on the day, but I am going to be soaking wet. Okay, so there's a bunch to tell you guys. Firstly, there's some behind the scenes footage, which I'll just overlay here quickly. I did take it on my phone, so it is going to be in portrait. Yeah, so it is going to be in portrait, but I'm just going to overlay some footage of the factory that I went to get these made, because we made these here in Cape Town, completely South African, homegrown, nothing's done overseas, imported from China. It's all done 100% custom here for us in Cape Town. So I'll overlay that footage, and then I'll speak to you later about the other products that we have developed. I'm in an undisclosed location in Cape Town right now, and the lady's just given me a full tour of the factory. Everything is 100% locally made in South Africa. So the new line of protein products, all 100% South African made. They're going to be making up our new oversized t-shirts. So they do everything from taking the fabric off the loom to making up the material for the shirt, stitching it all together and putting the labels on. Let me give you guys a quick look inside, and you can see how our products are made. Okay, so as promised, I do have some other products in development, and this one is finally here. So before I show you, so what actually happened yesterday, I completely messed up with the courier service. So what I did was, my dumbass basically said to them, here's the delivery address, go deliver it. There was some issue with the courier's portal system, so I manually gave them address, and they took the entire shipment here to Cape Town instead of going to our Johannesburg warehouse. So I had to go drive to the logistics center yesterday, go pick up some of the stock and then send it all back to Joburg. That's obviously going to cost us extra money, but you know, sometimes, like I said in my other videos, not everything goes to plan in business. You know, sometimes things are a total mess and you have to figure it out and you have to think on your feet. So I got in the car, drove down to the airport, down to the distribution center where the couriers keep the stock, and I took a bunch of boxes here, so I've got them here in my office, and now I have the Cape Town stock and I've had to resend everything up to Joburg. It just is one of those things. It is what it is. So there's 2 products that have arrived. Both of them are finished, but I'm only going to show you one because I realized that by the time I post this video, we wouldn't have even announced what that 3rd product is. So this one I have revealed already on my stories on Instagram. If you're not already following me on Instagram, please go follow me. I'll probably share some of this stuff in real time, so you'll get day-to-day updates and whatever on my Instagram as often as I can do it. I'm trying to be a bit more consistent with this whole social media thing. But anyway, so here is version 2 of our OGC pre-workout. Now the significant thing about this one, so we have done a product like this before, but this one has an upgraded formula. So we have agmatine sulfate added to this. That's the only real difference between this and the last batch. And we've changed the tub size and the label. So you can see it's just a bit more glossy. So I think that these came out quite clean, to be honest with you. And we changed the tub size. So it's a slightly smaller tub size, just so that the overall price of the product drops, even though similar formula. It's just for consumer marketing purposes. Anyways, so I'm really happy with how this feels. I tried this yesterday. I would have to say probably one of the best pre-workouts on the market, even though we're selling it. It's because our ingredient dosages are so high. No one does this. 12 grams of L-citrulline D-malate. No one does this in South Africa. That's as high as we can legally make it in a double serving. You literally can't put more in a scoop. We tried. Honestly, we tried. They told us we're at the limit. And then the same with all of the other ingredients, and I'll put a full breakdown. I'll put that on the screen here. I'll give you the label and I'll just talk over this. But as you can see with the label, we have dosed this thing to the max. You know, we only put the most efficacious dosages of each ingredient, only the stuff that you need. No fillers. We didn't add creatine. We didn't add the other things like beta-alanine that essentially just make you itch and has no performance enhancing benefits. We just put the most essential stuff. And if you really wanted to add in those other cheap filler ingredients, you can just add that on top, because like I said, they're cheap. You can just go buy them by themselves and add it to your pre-workout if you really, really want to. But very, very proud of this product, and I've been using it myself. It's amazing. Again, that's why we started the company, to make supplements and products that we wanted to use ourselves. So anyway, rant over. That's the new product. Yeah, that's just a quick update on what's going on my side, company side. Like I said, marathon's coming up. Really excited for that. The next couple days of training are going to be quite chilled by comparison to what I have been doing, just because I don't want to impact my legs too much. So that I did tell you guys in that first video, I am tapering down the training, specifically legs. I haven't trained legs in the past week, and I'm not going to train legs until after the half marathon, just so it doesn't impact the running too much. So I've done my longer run on the weekend. Then I'm going to end up doing a couple like 1 to 2K runs over the course of the week, and then the race day is on Saturday. So I'll film that stuff separate. I'll do a completely different video for the Neisner event. It's going to be super fun. Some mates are coming with. We're meeting some people there from other cities, and it's going to be a great event. So super excited for that.